Has the 7-period day improved test scores as it was initially promised to?
I think we need to really delve into everything to really get an idea. It's been a little bit of time. I think we've gone almost about a year and a half with it. So I will say right now, some of our test score trends, we got some trends that are going down, some trends that are going up. But we really need to delve into it and really get an idea, is that the best possible option? And whatever the best possible option is, that's what we need to make sure that we give every opportunity for our students to be able to learn. From what I remember, before 7, really it's just about, I guess almost the term I would use is like the hustle and the bustle of the day. 7-period day, you're going. I mean, you literally have 6 transitions in between those 7 periods. I do remember block, obviously, it would be 3 transitions between the 4. I've also been at some schools where we had trimester a while back at PRP back in the day. So that would have been 4 transitions. So again, with 7-period, it's a lot of going and a lot of going. But one of the benefits is obviously you get to see students every day. Students get to see their teachers every day. So again, it's just kind of seeing what's the good, what's the bad, and just getting an idea now that we're going in this direction, what is working.
I would say it's been overall very good. I actually enjoy the 7-period day. I think it's better for kids. I do miss my 90-period plan every day, but other than that, I like seeing my kids every day. I think it's the perfect amount of time as far as keeping them engaged. I think them remembering the curriculum and the content from day to day also is, I guess, the benefit of having a 7-period day. I enjoy it.
Do you think that there's any benefit in seeing your kids every day?
No. No, I've heard that argument. I get to see my kids every day. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I get to see them. Okay. Now what? What happens?
Why do you think it wouldn't be beneficial?
Why would it not be beneficial to see them every day?
Or why would it be, or why wouldn't it be?
I have no idea. I mean, I see them, I say hello, I teach them, but I saw them on the block as well every other day. They were just being seen by somebody else. I don't know what that means. Like, how does seeing me help them, and then them seeing somebody else not help them? Because, like I said, I don't even know what that means. That sounds like a nice thing to say, but I don't see any empirical data that says by seeing each student every day, somehow their lives are improved, their education is deepened, that somehow I'm a better teacher. I get to know them a little faster because I see them every day instead of every other day.
Mm-hmm.
But, once again, I'm not seeing how my relationships are more deep because of a 7-period day than they were on a block. Because when I do see them, I'm so busy talking and trying to get through as much material as I can, because I have such a short amount of time to do it, that I don't really have much time to sit and get to know them, to talk about anything academic or personal.
How have you been personally affected by the 7-period day?
So, since I have like 2 sports teams. I have my school one and a summer team. I have a job. I also do a credit, so I take 2 college classes a week. And on top of being a high school student, 7-period day doesn't give me enough time to like time manage my homework and everything, because I have so much other stuff along with my schedule. So with a block scheduling, I'm able to have an extra day to do my homework when I can find time.
Yeah, so it's about like the day turnaround, and it's
Yeah.
like messing up your schedule. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just don't have enough time to like balance out like school life, work life, and then like personal life, and, like time to myself and everything. So.
Do you feel like the 7-period day isn't built for like busy kids?
Oh yeah, not at all, not at all. So I think because Mayo's like a college preparatory school, so it's supposed to prepare you for that. And when you're in college, that's like when you're an adult, like you start working. Like lots of kids are playing sports in college, so when like they do block scheduling, so it gives them enough time to manage their personal lives and their school.
All right, thank you. Okay, what was your general experience switching to the 7-period day?
For me, it improved my school day. Being able to have a routine, the same thing every day, and I also don't have the attention span to be in a classroom for an hour and a half. So it's just helped me with school and all that.
So you wrote a petition at first against it. What was how'd you like how was that experience?
Even though I wanted the 7 period days, I did the petition because I felt like if we are the people going to school with these schedules, then why can't we have a say in it? Like, why are people that aren't in school making this decision for us? If we've experienced 7 period days in middle school and block scheduling in high school, we know what works for us, and why can't we have a say in it? So it was interesting. It got a lot of traction. Like, a lot of people signed it, but when I went to the principal about it, he like didn't care at all. Like, he didn't do anything about it. The only question he asked was, how can you ensure that all of those people that signed it actually go to mail? And then I was like, I can send you a list of the names. But then, like, 5 minutes later, they made the official decision to switch to 7 periods. So he didn't take it into consideration at all.
Do you think the increase in hallway times has led to an increase in behavioral problems?
That's something that we're going to have to delve into and look at as well, and really get an idea of, again, do we see a spike in some behavior and referral type issues? Is that a spike that can be directly correlated to the number of transitions, or can there be other factors that go into that? So as we go through the year and we continue to delve into the data, we've really got to get an idea. But that's a really good question, because yes, we have to look at that. Like, that is something that we have to look at and really get an idea. Is it making an impact when it comes to behavior, when it comes to hallway transitions, and just all of those things? So I'm actually really glad that you're asking that.
Yeah. From your point now in the experience of the 7 period day, would you say it's had a net positive or net negative effect on math?
Oh man, I think there, again, I was saying a little bit earlier, I think there are some that are the positives and some that are the negatives. So again, like the idea of being able to cultivate that relationship every single day, being able to have those same classes every day, same students, same peers, same teacher on a daily basis, there's some plus to that. However, there are also some things, again, the hustle and the bustle, the constant going. I don't think there's really a right or a wrong. I think what it really comes down to is just, again, looking at the data that we do have. You brought up the behavioral stuff, you brought up the academic stuff. I think we also have to talk about sense of belonging. I think we really have to honestly ask our students, ask our Bulldogs like you all, how is your sense of belonging with this? In the last 18 months, how have you all felt about the schedule and how it's worked out for you all? Because again, you all are the one with the student voice. So I think those are all data points that we have to look at to really realize, is this trajectory going in the right way, or is it not necessarily going in the right way, and just make sure we're doing the right thing for students.
So how have you been affected by the switch to the 7 period day schedule?
A lot for me has been not being able to get work done. Like, I don't have enough time. I got after school activities, I got work, and so I haven't had time to like get my work done plus do my activities. But it's also like affecting me mentally because I don't got time to focus on myself enough for that, you know.
What is your opinion on the 7 period day?
Say it louder, bro.
Okay.
All right, ready? Go.
What is your opinion on the 7 period day?
So I think it is fine, but overall it's like a worse experience in school than it was when we had our days lasted.
I think that the whole like 7 classes a day, it makes it so short to where the classes are just so rushed and you can't make any connections with anyone, not even like students or teachers. And then you just kind of sit down, they tell you the lesson, and then you leave, and you're just kind of...
Does it all just feel like you're going through the motions?
Yeah, it's very stagnant, and you're just, like, I don't know, it's
being
not,
rushed
it
from
doesn't feel
one
like
place
school
to another.
anymore. Yeah, it's not like a community, it's just like a
Being
place...
herded?
Yeah, it's like they just count your head, and then you're good.
For me, it's been, because the classes are already short, so you already don't have much time to do your work, so they want you to do the homework, and I've been at work exercising pretty much for 3 whole hours. I don't need to be doing schoolwork when I need to prioritize my mental health. Because me personally, there's been a lot of things that have happened that have affected my mental health negatively, not just here, but like all around. And the 7 period day and all this extra work, it adds pressure, it adds stress, that can cause other things to happen.
How have you been affected by the 7 period day schedule?
Okay, I think that a 7-period day schedule works really well for some subjects and for some classes. So some teachers and some subjects want to see their kids every day for short amounts of time, and that works really well for what they do. Obviously, for what I do, I teach photography, so the more time that we have together in a single session, the better. We can get more done. Some of our processes kind of take at least 45 minutes. So it was a lot easier to plan for my personal subject when we were on a block schedule.